2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in the unit,
be here tomorrow.
You feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense,
first it said the 28th, but now I guess they're delivering it tomorrow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard
I read that a little bit.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, here's a diving catch right side. And that is caught.
Who was that?
He's got it from Bengal.
Nobody put their hands up.
C.J. Uzomah, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road.
C.J. Mosley, yeah, that's all you'll do.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Makes the score Bengals 7, Chiefs 0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Damn, no, damn. I just peeped, bro. All your damn receivers started.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Your offense should be
that was
like...
a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Hey, 43, 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Now a swing pass, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there.
Loaded. Mahomes, Bill is flying.
Very disappointing end to what was a
after
pretty
this
strong
year.
opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there for Cincinnati. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Burrow on first down. Throw left side, complete to Chase. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 17, Burrow eluding the pressure right. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Bengals 14, Chiefs 0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is caught.
That is big Kelsey.
Sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big
Do your little
play there
dance,
for the Chiefs. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Do your damn, do your damn, do your damn.
We remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats
Damn, he
and
got the
scores
flame
from
on?
around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a 2nd down and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked
They got
lethargic,
Mahomes
out of
blocking.
sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They got Mahomes blocking on the line,
Booker's kick here is good.
making them earn that $500 million. Your team weird. Your team weird. That man have everybody just anywhere. I'm ready. Go out there and block, nigga.
You're averaging a point a drive.
They got Mahomes on the kick block.
You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses.
Man had his defensive end. Was it your defensive end, tight end or something? Linebacker. Oh hell yeah!
The Bengals drive about to get going, and with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. That's caught by his tight end Uzoma. There he goes, right side.
You said nobody there.
Way in for a Cincinnati score.
Big CJ Uzoma
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On first down, Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this
I think he might have had Tyreek on there.
Well, Charles, you know, so
Either
close
that,
to
yeah,
halftime
he might have
there,
had
you throw
Tyreek
the
on that one, I
interception.
think.
Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And some room to roam now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Hell yeah. Let him keep running at the time. I saw that at the edge. I was like, oh shit, I might be able to take this.
Before we hit the lockers. McPherson's kick is good.
Bro, I felt you hit my kicker, bro.
Up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3.
I felt it vibrate. They didn't throw the penalty.
The Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. As we welcome you back.
Big my player Bill coming back.
Football to begin quarter number 3.
Ain't that the Roach guy? Yeah, y'all big point? Nah, that's not him. That's the other one. The other one, the big my player big is yeah. Roach is coming back though. Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
But the other guy probably will not. He should come back though. The big my player looking dude.
Here in the second half.
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Yeah, sometimes these teams see them like see other things, you know, and they're like, oh yeah, that'll work at the next level.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, they run with Mixon. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show.
Julius Peppers?
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in third and long. That's because
that nigga still playing.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
You did it. You did it, but you did. Yeah, you stopped. You stopped. You did it, but you stopped.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Yeah, you for sure stayed. I mean, if you had committed to that other one, you would have got it. You just stopped. Like you said, sometimes you just got to fall off the route and let the other person pick it up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Suspicious package found at the arena.
And they go play action now. Burrow, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Got a man open.
No!
It's Chase.
Oh, he just got it too.
To the 34, good enough for the 1st.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a 1-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go, because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And brought down, but not before they get it inside.
Y'all just realize if you tap it, if you tap run after catch instead of like holding it, it does that little thing where he gets up the field like that.
Nice pitch and catch there.
I never knew that.
The 1st and goal.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Damn, and that was the one defense that would have worked on, was just cover 4, because you got most of your people sitting in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little... And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like
man
baseball.
Dropped it,
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot.
I was going to let them swat it. I wasn't even going to try to go and get mouse by Kelsey again.
And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Now this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanket in the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow.
They didn't even let me jump.
Intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
Legit.
Quite a bit here, several scores.
Legit. Jordan.
To start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle.
I was hoping they was going to let me pull some acrobat shit.
2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's tough to play zone
defense
when they
can
just
good for
right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not.
Oh, you picked the wrong one, bro.
Goodness, another interception. interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 37-yard
number 11 was wide open.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Oh, no.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely
That's
alert to the
my homeboy.
possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will extend
recruiting-wise or just coming up? They was already
that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I've been seeing over the last, really every year there's always some 5-star that's topper, going there. But as of late, I ain't been paying attention to the top recruits. So, like I used to, I'd be like, oh shit, y'all getting such and so and so.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And we are inside at 2 minutes.
Man, completely overshot it, then came back to punch it out.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Just like that. 24 is the mic. Hey, let's get there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
I was impressed. I was going to say, how the hell did my defense just completely
the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake.
Oh.
This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Bruh, wow.
1st and 10 at the 11.
He dropped it.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker
because that show could work.
Cover some ground, and he did make that play. So
when I didn't even see the dude at the middle. Yeah, I didn't even see the dude going up the middle.
This is Mixon on the draw.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yep.
Right around the 12. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Just not
he was super late. Okay. Yeah.
No, not at all.
That's what it
really
was.
Nice job
okay, I was like, brother, I did not even see dude. I was focused on the outside ones.
Open man is Chase complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Right.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought